Hello everyone, my name is Michaela Relford and I am a second-year mechanical engineering student at the Georgia Institute of Technology, or Georgia Tech. Today I am going to be discussing Lab 3 for my Physics 2212 class. In this lab, we illustrated the properties of magnetic field. Using the built-in magnetometer in our smartphones, we were able to record measurements of a bar magnet from the X, Y, and Z axes. Using the equations on screen now, we were able to determine that mu, or the magnitude of the magnetic moment of our magnet, was 3.51 times 10 to the minus 7. We were also able to model the off-axis magnetic field in GlowScript later. In order to perform this experiment, we first had to account for the Earth's magnetic field. Then, we had to locate the magnetometer in our smartphones. After marking this location, dependent on where the X and Y values equaled 0, we measured the magnetic field of a bar magnet at various points and distances away from the magnetometer. We recorded these values in an Excel file, which we used to generate a graph. A few important values to note from this graph is the y-intercept, which is equal to minus 16.78, and the slope, which is n equals minus 3.103. Using the values we found from our graph and the equations listed below, we can perform some algebra to find that k is equal to 5.6 times 10 to the minus 7. Once we know the value for k, we can solve for mu, which equals to 3.5 times 10 to the minus 7. Using this data, we can perform another experiment to model the off-axis magnetic field in GlowScript. Similar to the last experiment, we measure the magnetic field at several different distances away from the magnetometer, only this time we take off-axis measurements. Taking into account the magnetic field of the Earth, we find that dperp is equal to 0.124. We plug this value into GlowScript to generate the model on screen. The orange arrows model the on-axis magnetic field, and the cyan arrows model the magnetic field perpendicular to the axis, and the magenta arrow models the magnetic field 45 degrees off-axis. Thank you.